Here are my tests on my 1997 American Standard Cadet Space Saver, or Cadet 2, whichever one you want to call it. None of the parts in here are original. The only thing that's original is possibly that overflow tube. Is that overflow? I'm going to do this on two different types of flushes, on the regular swirly and the straight down. Start off with the swirly. And I'm going to a football game today, and I know that football game has possibly older 1950s standard Madeiras. So first, we're going to start off with the washcloth. Always got to spread the washcloth out. It passed. Just for that, I want to see how it will do on this one. This one's thick on... This is thick, but it's actually somehow a little bit thinner. You know how I'm going to do it? I'm just going to throw it in like that and see how it will do. It did great. That's what this toilet does sometimes. It struggles to put the water down and it does it. It's the way how that trapway is designed. So let's try a bag. Hopefully this thing doesn't air up on me. I don't want this thing to air up on me. So I can't wait to go. I know in the handicap stall it got replaced with a late 90s Madeira. But the rest are standard Madeiras, possibly from the 1950s or the early 60s, but for sure it's from the standard days. So here it goes on a grocery bag. I'm very confident it'll struggle. Pushed it right through. See, that's what it does. It lets the water fill and then it pushes it right through. That's because of the trapway restriction. But it still managed to take it. I'm gonna just throw them into URC. So I have two different of these. I wanna see how it does on the thicker dish towel. If it could pass a washcloth and a grocery bag, it should at least take the thick one. Let me just spread it out. Alright, so here it goes versus the thinner wash, the dish towel. It passed. So, this has passed this washcloth before, but with minimum struggle. And the only toilet I've seen take this is the Sterling Windham. So I'm going to see how it does on this. For sure that Kilgore can't take it. I know, I've tried that. The Kilgore will take it sometimes, but most of the time it'll get clogged. So let's see how it does. Can empty all the water out of the tank, even if it overflows. Well, that took it. Now I'm gonna see how it does if I put it on through this hole. It's gonna make this thing have a straight down flush. So I'm just gonna flush it the water line it's on. That flush kind of reminds me of a Peerless Madison. So now, let's see how it does on this washcloth. See, that's really way how the trap weight restriction is, but it should perform a lot better on a straight down. Pass with these, but it kind of got stuck at the bottom. Now let's try this washcloth. Usually these types get stuck in a lot easier. I actually did the washcloth and stuff on lower water lines, so yeah. Now I'm gonna wait for the tank to fill, then we'll try a bag. Gotta get all the water out of the bag. And while it's filling, I'm just gonna place the bag. I might need to add a little bit of water in the bowl. And this is designed for 1.6. So, see how it does on a grocery bag. Oh, it aired up. If it wouldn't have aired up, it would have taken it. It would have taken it on an air. You know what? I'm actually gonna do a retest of it if it doesn't air up. Get all of that air up out of that. Let's see how it takes it. Hopefully it doesn't. I even ripped this bag. So, let's see how it does on a grocery bag. Test 2. Helicopters, please stop passing during my videos. Yep. So now, let's see how it does on a thicker dish towel. See if it'll take it. Hey, let me place it. Here we go. It got stuck at the bottom because it's draining slower. I kind of want to wait for the tank to overfill and actually do a flush. But I always noticed it was unique. Look at the front of this toilet. It reminds me of a late 90s in a 2000s Madeira. Owen, I originally thought this set was made in 2004, but thanks to Owen in my last video on this toilet, he said this was made in 1997. So possibly the tank could have possibly been made in like 2004. but I don't know. So I'm gonna wait for the tank to refill, and I'm gonna actually do it on a partially clogged flush. So yeah, let's see how it will do. That was actually a pretty good flush. But yep, it did take it. So I've never tested it on a straight down flush on this. And this is not like Owen's dish towel, how it does it. If I could, if it takes that, I don't think I have it. I don't have it, but let me place it. I'm just placing it. I can't wait to see how this does. If you don't know, here's this. Here we go. Did it get stuck at the bottom? Oh no. So I will say this won't take it. I'm not surprised. It wasn't even clogged that hard. Yeah, I'm fairly not surprised. But this toilet actually really did surprise me. But now the next thing is, I forgot to do it with the swirly flush is the dirt test. This is all wet dirt, so just kind of spread it around the sides here and just slop it all in that bowl. So let's see how it does on a bowl rinse test, and then I'll do it after. I did that on a press and release too. It seemed to got everything out of the bowl. Wow. The bowl rinse is a lot better than I expected. That was already there whenever I did the test. The bowl rinse is actually really, really good. Let me give it another flush with the handle held down. So now I'm gonna take this out, and now I'm gonna do the other test. Well, I'm gonna do the dirt test with it actually. Get all up in here. Here we go. Okay, it left little spots around, but it did get everything around. Let's see if it could get on another flush. No, this part, it all got stuck to the glaze. But the holes are actually decently sized, so I am very, very impressed with this toilet. A lot of people say these are junk, but this is surprisingly a fairly good toilet. The rating, I give it an A, just as plain on A. This is a fairly good toilet. It actually did manage to do good on its test. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. And before I go, I'll give y'all one last flush with the straight down flush.